So welcome to the meditation session number 2, and I'm Nancy, and I'm here to take you through a guided visualization exercise. So the reason that I'm doing these videos is because if you have participated in my meditation sessions as a group or online in Zoom or in person, then I've had a lot of my students ask me to provide a way that they can continue these sessions on their own. So in the description, I'm going to put the time at which the actual meditation begins, so that if you're already familiar with my philosophy and my style, then you can just go directly to the meditation portion and drop directly into your meditation anytime you like. So today's meditation practice is a guided visualization. So a guided visualization can work really well for some people who are comfortable creating images in their mind. Like if I asked you to picture a sunset, and for some people this can be very vivid, like you'll see immediately a sunset, maybe one that you experienced before, or a picture of a sunset. And guided visualization works really well for those kinds of people because they can conjure up the image and all the feelings that go with that image, and then use that to kind of escape. So to be a place where your mind goes instead of dwelling in your everyday difficulties. So today we're going to be doing those kinds of visualizations. Now, if this doesn't work for you, don't worry. There are lots of people who have a lot of difficulty with creating images in their mind, and it just means that you have a different learning style, and perhaps one of the other methods of getting into meditation will work better for you. So last week we did meditation 1 of 6, and that was counting the breath. So we did a meditation where we distracted ourselves by counting each breath. And then at the end of that, I asked you just to let go of that breath technique and just allow yourself to think about nothing, or think about whatever you're thinking about. So that was our meditation technique. So today's guided visualization, I do have a warning that I want to let you know about first. The very first meditation we do is going to be a short 5-minute meditation. In that meditation, I'm going to ask you to picture a beach scene. I'm going to ask you also to think about birds, seagulls flying around. And I'm going to ask you to also think about allowing those seagulls to fly close to you. So these different images can be triggering for some people. So if in the past you had maybe a bad experience with birds, or something that's traumatized you that has to do with the beach, this may not be the visualization for you. And in the description below, find out the time to skip to the second visualization. So the longer visualization we're going to do today is going to involve being in a hotel lobby and also riding in an elevator, although I'm going to try to set the stage for the elevator ride to be comfortable and safe. Don't forget that it exists in your mind, right? So you can create it the way you wish. And we're also going to be talking about a hot air balloon floating down beside you. So again, there can be some triggering images. If you think that that's going to be uncomfortable for you, please go to YouTube and look up different videos, guided visualization videos. There's so many out there. There's so many great guided visualizations that may cover a different topic that's more relaxing for you. The idea is that you're getting relaxed and comfortable. So I definitely don't want to bring up things that are uncomfortable for you, because then we're distracted by that and we can't get out of our own selves to experience the relaxation. So one other thing I wanted to mention is that if the visualization is not working for you, So if I'm inviting you to picture something and you're feeling frustration, it's not working for you, it's not happening. It's totally cool if you use that same time to try to ignore me, ignore the words I'm saying, and create your own visualization on your own. Just use this as like a timer for your meditation. Or you could go back to one of our other meditation methods, count your breath, belly breathing, whatever it is that helps you to relax and be comfortable. So we're going to practice our first short 5-minute meditation. We're going to begin with getting comfortable. So finding the best spot for you I have now my yoga cushion or my meditation cushion again, so I'm going to be much more comfortable to find what's comfortable for you. Then we're going to do our grounding. I'm going to talk you through it, invite you to feel your place on the earth in this room in the now. And then we'll do centering. So in centering, I ask you to start looking inward, hearing and feeling your breath, and relaxing. And then I'll do the short visualization. Now, during your visualization, most of the time you'll have your eyes closed. We are humans, so sometimes we peek or we check. And I find it kind of awkward if you're peeking, checking, and what you're seeing is just me sitting still with my eyes closed. Right? If you're checking to see where you're supposed to be and you see me just sitting here, that is kind of a demonstration of where I'm hoping you'll be, but also what I'd love to do is let you know that I'm going to be looking down at my script so that I don't stumble on any of the words in your visualization. So I will have my eyes open. I'll be looking down on my lap and I'll be reading the script today. Sometimes it's quiet, but today I'm going to read. So the first visualization that we're going to do is called the Beach Story. This story I got from a wonderful meditation book by Shakta Khalsa, spelled Khulsa. And the book is called Fly Like a Butterfly, Yoga for Children. Now, that doesn't mean that this visualization can only be used with children, because we're all children at heart, and we've all been there. But that's the book, this wonderful book that I got it from. It's from Rudra Press, and it was released in 1998. So I can put a link to that book in the description below in case you're interested in some of the other topics covered. So let's begin by getting comfortable in our chair. You might be seated in your chair nice and tall. You might be seated on the floor, on the couch, reclining. Whatever it is that works for you as a comfortable position to spend some time. Grounding down through your feet, feeling your feet firmly against the floor. Whatever part of your feet is in contact with the floor and therefore with the earth, feel that. Feel that connection. Pressing down into the earth and the earth pressing back against you, supporting you. Feel your thighs or your sit bones against the surface of the floor or the chair or the meditation cushion. You may have your elbows, your arms, or your hands on the arms of your chair. Hands, palms down on your thighs or your knees, or palms up if that's more comfortable for you. Grounding, feeling your connection to the earth. feeling supported. Allow your elastic spine to reach up from your tail all the way through the top, the crown of your head to the sky. Allow your shoulder blades to slide down your back, elbows relaxed, arms relaxed. Start to pay attention to your breathing without changing anything about your breath. Just notice your breath entering and exiting through your nose if that's available to you. Allow your inhale to expand your body. Allow your exhale to relax. Soften your face. Relax your body as we enter the world of your imagination. Imagine that you are lying on the beach. The warm sand feels so comfortable on your back. Feel the sun warming up your whole body. As you breathe in, listen. It sounds like the waves coming up to the shore. As you breathe out, imagine the waves going back out to sea. Keep breathing with the waves for a moment or two. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Using all of your senses to experience this imaginary beach scene. Seeing the clear blue sky. Hearing the waves. Hearing seagulls in the distance, or children playing. Smelling the salt air. tasting the salt air. Feeling the warm sun on your skin and the warm sand caressing your back. In your imagination, you can see seagulls circling far above you. Or perhaps there are some little shorebirds nearby. In your open hands, imagine you have some birdseed that you have brought for these birds. The birds want to come close to you and take the birdseed, but they feel a little afraid. Make yourself very peaceful and quiet so they will know that you are a friend. Breathe and relax for a minute, allowing the birds to come. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert, imagining the beach. Very gently begin moving your fingers and your toes ever so slightly. If you're still on the beach, the birds will walk away. Perhaps you're ready to move through your wrist or your ankles, your elbows or your knees. And very gently opening your eyes to glance downward, and then give yourself a big stretch if a stretch is what you need. And then come back and join us here in our meditation guided visualization session number 2. So this is the point at where we would take a break, stretch, reorganize the way we're seated or reclined, ask questions about this method of relaxation, and prepare ourselves for a longer meditation. So go ahead and get ready, have a drink of water or change your cushion or whatever it is that you need to get ready for a longer session. So the next visualization I have adapted from my yoga guru Susie Diaz from East to West Yoga and Pilates studio in Toronto. And this is a meditation that whose origins have been lost to me, but the reason that I have brought this meditation to you is because Susie dictated this visualization to our class when we were learning how to become a meditation specialist. And after the class, I wanted to use the same words to elicit the same feelings in my students. So I wrote out this script for this meditation, and then I asked Susie if she would be kind enough to vet this script and make sure it suited still what she was trying to achieve with that visualization. So I'm really excited to bring this visualization to you because this particular visualization has a component where you can actually do some personal work if you wish. And the great thing about this meditation is that you can return to this meditation anytime you want to use this visualization to assist you with something you're working through in your life. So again, this is not strictly meditation. This is a guided visualization, which means I'm going to be speaking the whole time. Sorry. And then what you could do if you're doing this visualization on your own is that you could listen to the visualization, and then when the visualization is complete, you can then still continue to meditate in silence for as long as you like. So we're now at the almost 22-minute mark, and I'm going to ask you to begin a more lengthy guided visualization by getting comfortable in your space. So you are grounding down, making sure that all your body parts are supported, comfortable, and relaxed. When you feel ready, go ahead and close your eyes. And start to turn inward, or tune inward, or zoom inward, paying attention to the sensations of your body and the sensations of your breath. As you inhale, draw your attention to your feet. And as you exhale, relax your feet. The bottoms or the soles of your feet. Your toes. The tops of your feet. Outside edges of your feet. The inside edges of your feet and your arches, and relax your feet. Draw your attention to your calves and shins. And relax your lower legs. Bring your attention and awareness to your knees, your kneecaps, your knee pits behind your knees, and relax your knees. Bring your attention to your thighs and allow your thigh muscles to release and relax all the way around your your thighs, from your knees to your hips, fronts of your thighs, outsides of your thighs, backs of your thighs, insides of your thighs, allowing all of your legs to relax. Letting your hip joints relax. Try to release the muscles on the outsides of your hips and allow your glute muscles to relax and your lower belly muscles to relax, allowing your hips to relax. In turn, relaxing your low back on both sides, your middle back, and your upper back between and under your shoulder blades, across the tops of the shoulder blades, until your whole back is relaxed. Allow your shoulders to relax. Tops of the shoulders, fronts of your shoulders, backs of your shoulders, relaxed. Bring your attention to both of your arms and hands, and in turn relax your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, both of your wrists, both of your hands, including your palms, and all of your fingers and thumbs. Relax your arms and hands. Allowing your neck to relax. The sides of your neck from your shoulders to your ears. The back of your neck from your shoulder joints up to the back of your skull, and the front of your neck from your collarbones to your jaw. Allow your neck to relax. Relaxing your jaw by making a little space between your back teeth, keeping your lips lightly closed. Gently rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth if that's available to you, and relax your cheeks. Relax your nose. Relax your ears. Relax your eyelids. Allow them to be softly closed. Relax your eyeballs and your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. With each of the next few breaths, relax your entire body. Allow your whole body to be relaxed. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Pay attention to your breathing as you allow your breath to flow into and out of your body naturally. We are going to enter the world of your imagination as you relax and breathe normally, staying awake and alert as we go deeper into relaxation and into your imagination. Imagine that you are in the front lobby of a very fancy hotel. It could be a hotel lobby from a movie that you have seen, a hotel lobby that you have been in before, or any made-up fancy hotel. The ceiling is very high, and there is a crystal chandelier hanging from the center of this high ceiling. There is a spiral staircase directly in front of you, and to the left of this staircase is an elevator. Take your time to walk toward the elevator. Notice the type of flooring in this hotel lobby and how your feet feel while walking on this flooring. Observe the footwear that you are wearing. Notice the sound or lack of sound that your footsteps make on the lobby floor as you walk over to the elevator and press the down button. The elevator door opens and you step inside. It is safe, comfortable, and warm inside this elevator, and you are relaxed and content as the elevator door closes. As the elevator travels down, you become more and more relaxed. The elevator travels down for 5, becoming more relaxed. 4, allowing your physical body to relax. 3, staying awake and alert. 2, relaxing more. 1. The elevator door opens onto a garden path. The path is soft and grassy, and as you walk along it, begin to notice your surroundings. The warm sunshine on your skin, the cool breeze on your face. Listen to the sound of birds in the garden, happily singing and fluttering past you as you walk. Observe yourself walking along this garden path for a few moments. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Observe yourself walking along this garden path until you come to an open field of grass. When you look up into the bright blue sunshiny sky, you can see in the distance an object floating down toward you in the field. As the object gets closer, you notice that it is a brightly colored hot air balloon. It has a large balloon on top with a basket hanging down. As it gets closer to you, you can see the sandbags tied along the basket and the flame in the center of the balloon used to heat the air and fly the balloon. As the balloon drifts slowly down to land beside you, you can see that there is no one inside the basket. But tied to one of the ropes is a scroll with your name on the outside. You open the scroll and read the beautiful calligraphy. It says, "I give up all things that no longer serve me." Read it again. "I give up all things that no longer serve me. I give up all things that no longer serve me." You roll up the scroll and place it back into the balloon. Then you take all of the thoughts, feelings, and actions from your life that no longer serve you, and you place them into the basket of the balloon one by one until you are finished. You place into the basket of the balloon any regrets from your past. You place into the balloon any grudges, judgments, or ill will you may have had toward another. Place in the balloon any barriers to forgiveness that you may have for yourself or for others. Any physical habits or thought habits that you would like to let go of. Relieve yourself of any self-doubt as you place it into the basket. Staying awake and staying alert as you observe yourself placing into the basket of the hot air balloon anything that no longer serves you. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is alert. Remembering that you can come back to this field with this hot air balloon anytime that you need to do so. In your mind's eye, watch as you let go of the balloon and it floats up and up and up. Watch the colorful hot air balloon float away until it becomes a tiny dot in the blue sky. And then watch until it disappears entirely. Notice the lightness that you feel after you have unloaded so many things that no longer serve you. Feel the extra energy that you have provided yourself. How easy it is to walk a little farther down the path now toward a bubbling stream. As As you approach the stream, you can see a large, flat rock. Observe yourself as you sit on the rock to remove your shoes and dip your toes into the stream. Notice the feeling of the clear, cool water on your feet. Take a moment to appreciate this sensation. A feeling of calmness washes over you. Prepare yourself to walk back toward the elevator and the hotel. Observe the bounce in your step, the way that you almost float down the path toward the elevator. See yourself stepping into the elevator, feeling relaxed, relieved, and at peace. The elevator door closes. As the elevator starts going up, you are feeling awake and alert. 5. You are beginning to come back to the here and now. 4. You are starting to feel your fingers and toes, your body awakening. 3. You are ready to start stretching and moving your body. 2. Gently opening your eyes, awake and refreshed. 1. Ready to get on with your day. So take a moment now to stretch or to yawn or to adjust or to do whatever you need to do. This is the point in our class when we would get back together and share our experiences and our thoughts and feelings. I always find this a most fascinating part of the class because every single individual has a different experience, even though we were all following the same visualization. What I really like to do is to ask people at what point they stopped visualizing and drifted off, or fell asleep, or stopped paying attention. And it's always quite fascinating how sometimes someone will report getting to the hotel lobby and no farther. Or someone will recall the hot air balloon, but not the stream. Some people get all the way to the end and never saw any of it. Some people were able to put things into the balloon and other people weren't comfortable with that. So it's always quite fascinating, the differences. So that to me tells me that you can repeat this exercise over and over and get different results, which is kind of interesting in itself. So this was a guided visualization. What I want to encourage you to do is to write in your journal or your, we have a meditation log we use in our class, or write in your notebook what your experience was, if this meditation worked for you, if you enjoyed it, and what's the day and the time. And then, we get back together. Next video, we're going to try a completely different style of meditation. So I really appreciate you coming today. Thank you for joining me, Nancy. Have a lovely, lovely day, and namaste.